All right. This week I'm looking at my pairs. I trade mostly the USD pairs, and I want to make analysis on them. Okay. Yeah. I have Euro USD. This is Euro USD H4. Okay. And price close at a level here. We have a level here at which price closed, and we are expecting. I'm expecting a pullback. I'm expecting a pullback to this point. I'm expecting a pullback to this point. So now, Euro USD, I will be looking out for this. I'll be setting my pending order here, buy limits. Then I'll be targeting this point. All right. So I will set my buy limits at this zone. Then I will be targeting this point on Euro USD. Then my stop loss is going to be below the sponsor candle, below the wick. Yes, why I'm going to set my stop loss. And my take profit one will be at this level. Let me show you. My take profit one will be at this level. 18,531 will be my take profit one. Then 19,033 will be my take profit two. All right. So, but if the level breaks above, that means we'll be seeing Euro USD getting to these points. We'll be seeing Euro USD getting to this point, meaning that if this level breaks, we'll be seeing an up move to this point at this level. Then we'll have a retest to this zone, then up to this level. So this is what I will be expecting Euro USD on my market outlook for the coming week. So I'm bullish on Euro USD. I'm bullish on Euro USD. Like I said, I'm going to set my pending order buy limit at this zone here. Then my stop loss will be below the sponsor candle. All right. Another pair I'm looking at.
Hold on, J. Hello, J.
USD. GBP USD. All right. GBP USD. This is what I'm expecting on GBP USD. Okay. Let me see what switch has for me. I will be expecting price to get to this place. So we have some kind of structures here that price finally breaks above it. Though it comes up here, then tested it down to this point, then breaks above it. So now we'll be seeing price to come back to that point before going up, meaning that GBP USD will come inside the zone, becoming inside here. Then we might be seeing something like this for the up move. All right. So like now, I'll be expecting GBP USD to come inside this box before going up. Let's look at H4 and see what H4 has for us. All right, on H4, we see that the market, the bullish candle closes above this box, this rectangle box here. Now we'll be expecting price to come 80 to 70% of this candle, which is this point. I'm expecting it to get this point. Let me put a horizontal line there. All right, I'm expecting it to get to this point, then create a rejection and continue going up. That means we'll be expecting something like this to this point, then up to here. So on GBP USD, I'm gonna set a pending order. My pending order will be below, a bit below this horizontal line. Let's say 37313. Yeah, 37313. Let's see, 7313. Buy limit GBP USD. All right. My stop loss will be below the sponsor card zone, which is 36959. 36959 will be the stop loss. Then take profit will be at 831, at 8731. Then if there is any further move, but that should be my take profits here. So if price breaks above it, that means it will be, price will be exposed to 40,000. Yeah, price will be exposed to 40,000. Right. Then another pay looking at will be
hello clean.
Will be USD cards. I'll be looking at USD cards. All right. On USD cards. All right. Now, price hits at this point, then reverse. This level now, price hits at that point here, at this point, and we want to reverse down to the downside. That is to show that price came up to retest this previous high here. After price move away from the top to this point, Let it move, retest this point to match with this previous high here, then it's possibly what coming down. Now, looking at the chart now, we'll be seeing a kind of a pullback to these points before the down move continuation. So meaning that possibly I will be looking at setting a sell limit order at 26,562 or 26,430 because I'm expecting something like this. I'm expecting a move to these points, then down. All right. I'm expecting a move to that point, then down to the support. So I'm going to set my sell limits on 26,430 or 26,562. Those two levels, I'm considering it setting my pending order sell limits on USD card. Then another pair I'm looking at is USD CHF. Okay. All right. On USD CHF, okay. Now, price has hit a level. Price has hit a level. I'm expecting also a pullback before the down move continuation. That means I'm expecting price to move 60 to 70% of the sponsor candle, which is to this point, then down to this point. All right. So my sell limit will be at 91,512. My sell limit will be at 91,512. Where's the CHF? Sell limit 91,512. Where's the CHF? Then my stop loss will be at 91,918. Then take profit will be at 90,495. All right. Now, why I'm expecting all this is because I am bearish on DSO.
I'm guessing that has network.
I am bearish.
Okay, you're back.
On DSY. Like this was my previous analysis on DSY. Chizoba, I think you got this analysis when I sent you the video, and now possibly
Yes,
now the trend line has broken out. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am now expecting more down move to the downside. I'm expecting down move to this point.
Yes, that is expecting more down move.
So now I'm expecting a kind of pullback to this point. Then the down continues on DSY. So looking at DSY is bearish. Is bearish. We have also a kind of head and shoulder here. All right. So I'm expecting this on DSY. So that is why I am on the weakness of dollar. So another currency pair I'm looking at is USD JPY. USD JPY. On USD JPY, I have a chart pattern that is being formed here. I have this.
Good evening, boss.
Now I am
Good evening, sir.
Now I am expecting price to break the trend line, then to the downside. All right. Now there are many obstacles, like many blocks when it will start dropping, because here is a level, here is a level also. So meaning that when it breaks, it will react at this point for continuation. So now what will happen is this. We might be seeing this. So if price possibly moves up, that means you will be waiting to sell at this level here. We'll be waiting to sell at this level, 110,249. We'll be waiting to sell at that level. All right. But I am bearish on it. But I'm not gonna sell until price breaks here, or possibly price come towards to this point. Then I will be entering my sell order at that point. But if price did not get to that point, meaning that I will wait for price to break here, then possibly retest the trend line, then I will enter my sell. But if price move up, I'll be expecting it to get to this point, then I will enter my sell. When I enter my sell at this point, I'll be targeting 109,458 as my TP1, then 109,137 as my TP2, then my final TP will be at 108,500. Okay. All right. Another currency pair I'm looking at is AUD USD. AUD USD. On AUD USD, AUD USD has hit a support level that has been broken at previous days, and now we'll be waiting for price action there to know if price will break that point. But for me, I am bullish on it. I am bullish on it. So if price will break, that means I'll be waiting for a pullback to this point. I'll be waiting for a pullback to this point. Then I will enter my sell. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to come inside here. Then up to this points TP1. All right. So I am seeing a kind of bullish trend on this pair, because it's trying to form higher high, higher low. Here we'll have the high. Now we'll have the low, high. We'll be expecting another low, then high. So when it makes this high, another low will be coming to this point, then another high. All right. So this is what I'm expecting on AUD USD. Then another currency pair I'm looking at is GBP JPY. All right. On GBP JPY, I am on bullish side on GBP JPY, but I have no confirmation yet. Yes, I have no confirmation yet. I have no confirmation yet, because I am expecting price to come to this point. So meaning that I am expecting price to come to these points, then move up to the upside. So I'll be setting my pending order buy limits in this zone here. I'll be setting the pending order in this zone here. Why I'm setting my pending order there is because of this block here. Price reacted here before going up, then tested it up again. So now I'm expecting price to come to these points again, then up move. So for now, I am on the sideline watching GBP JPY, but though my pending order will be in this zone. My pending order will be in this zone. Then my final currency pair, my final pair I'm looking at is AU USD. Like the video I made on the one I posted on the YouTube, I stated my view on gold. I'm expecting gold to hit 1829 or possibly pull back to 1805 before the up move continue to 1829. So meaning that we'll be seeing something like this, or we'll be seeing something like to this point, then up on gold. All right. Let me remove this. Okay. All right, this is gold. All right, okay. The chart is now finally loaded. All right, so I will be expecting it to hit 1829, possibly sell down again or Brexit. Now let's see what we have on daily. All right, let's see what we have on daily. On daily, as you can see, this is an up move. You can see how price is making the move up, down, up, pull back, up, pull back, up. So we might be seeing pull back to this level, then up to these points. So I will go by the side of waiting for the pullback and buy at these points than buying at current price. I'll wait for price to pull back, then I will look for buying opportunity. Then I will buy to 1829 on gold. So guys, these are the currency pairs I'm looking at for the week and my bias on them. And I wish this help us also. It's not a signal. It's not a signal. This is an analysis. So on to the next.